hard BK mode. What's bad is I have no real way of hinting for anything that could potentially help, so I am literally at the mercy of what you find. Good evening, everyone on the TGSN and Rapid Epsilon Twitches. We're back with the multi-world. I'm not even going to count down, just go ahead and start because I'm in BK mode. But yeah, for those that missed, you heard me when I said you can go ahead and go ahead.
I know, I'm trying to...
Okay. For those that missed it, we're doing a new Mario one for both of us.
Yeah, it's not going well.
Nope. I have gotten BK'd hard. And I thought you've gotten BK'd hard. How is it that both this one and the last one that I got BK'd in hard wasn't really stuff that we're used to contending with? Because didn't I start the last one of these in BK mode?
Yes? Yes.
I need to quit rolling seeds is what this is boiling down to. Except for I'm the only one that's set up for rolling seeds with the manuals. Because I don't think you're fully set with it. I think you've got the tools to do it. You're just not set with it.
Yeah.
Because I've got most of our AP worlds. It's just YAMLs for the most part that I need if we redo anything or if the AP world updates. I can say this. I'm actually kind of interested in the next one that you decide to do Smash in doing this to see how well these two pair together. Because Smash is always the one that BKs you hard for no discernible reason. I've never understood that. And then in light of how this has BK'd me, I'm kind of wondering if maybe those two together would keep that from happening. Because I think I'm seeing where the problem with Mario and Rabbids and Mario vs. Donkey Kong is. I am sitting at 49% of my checks. You're not even at 29 on yours yet.
Nope.
So I think it's just that I'm able to go through my checks quicker than you are. It's not so much the amount of checks, it's the fact that mine's quicker. Because truthfully, I should have... If I do it the way I'm wanting to do it, I should have at least 8 more checks. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe doing more, but I'm not sure on that one. Because I think the mini Mario levels actually need to have their own checks. I'm just full on watching you at the moment.
Oh, goody, another weapon for Rabbid Peach. Like, I need more weapons for her.
Yep, that sounds about on par.
Good news is, this is getting me to have P ranks in all of Mario plus Rapid levels, because I didn't have that before. I just have whatever I went through with the game when I streamed it so long ago. Rapid Peach, primary. And then Yoshi Egg Peach.
Oh.
Also, I'm doing a goof. I'm making yours the bigger screen on mine since I'm in BK. Did I not actually? Did I actually not have that anymore? Okay.
Mario time!
Oh, well, he's just dead. Good. It's damage. And I can't shoot you, so... Pretty much my turn. Oh, the Halo YouTuber I followed dropped a neat little video today. But first off, what would you consider the worst level of, I guess, the original 3 Halo games?
Hmm. Huh.
'Cause it was
That's a good question, actually.
it was not the level he ended up talking about, because I would not think that would be the worst level, but I guess to each their own.
What level?
Cortana from 3.
Was that the...
That's
that
the-
one's the...
That's the flood
hive
level.
mind one,
Yeah, that's the flood level.
where you're actually going to get her.
Yes.
Because of the slowdown stuff, vanilla, yes. With the acrophobia skull, no. Also, I'm not in DK mode.
Hooray!
Just
Also,
wait, I will be again.
also, I have unlocked Rabid Martin.
Yeah, you know, all the stuff that I gave you for him can be used.
Yep. But he ended up talking about Cortana. I would honestly say Library from 1 is probably the worst.
I don't know. Because that's one of those, I'm like,
I only say that because of how much you just stand around waiting on Spark to fucking open a door for you so often in that level.
Yeah, but you have to wait so long for all of the different dialogue scenes too, and you get so slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those I don't know which one I would hate more, actually.
The whole point of the video, kind of just for the setup of it, was to talk about what would have been Cortana before more or less what it got to end up being was cut. So essentially, the level we know as Floodgate is essentially 2 halves of the, or essentially 2 levels put together. So the first half of the level is, you know, you going through the kind of back
Also,
through.
I'm halfway through now. Yeah.
But the first half of levels, you're gonna going back through the previous level and all that, up until you get to the crashed ship. That crashed ship part was a completely separate level, and basically because one of the, I think the 2 level directors left a few months before the game wrapped development. What ended up being that level, or what would have been that level, ended up being Cortana. Because there's actually dialogue referencing a thing you do in Cortana right at the start of Floodgate. With overlording the power core and stuff. Miranda more or less tells you to go to that ship, overlord the power core to destroy it, so you don't have a whole flood outbreak and all that. But you don't do that in Floodgate. Instead, you do that during Cortana. But that's what would have been Cortana, or what Cortana ended up becoming. What it was originally was you actually going through High Charity from Halo 2, only like more floodified, essentially. And,
Dang it! I guess I can hit the other one. Well, that's gonna be a way to lose a life right there, ain't it?
Here we go.
I'm being bad at video game. Mainly because I'm being impatient. Stupid. Why did you think that was a good idea?
But you would have went through High Charity. You would have got to the Mausoleum of the Arbiters and would have had to fight an army of Flood, like, higher level Flood elites. Made from all of the corpses of the Arbiters that were in that mausoleum. That were Flood Arbiters, or Flarbiters, as they are still referenced in the code of the game.
Flarbiters?
Yeah, Flarbiters. FL Arbiter. That still exists in Halo 3's code to this day.
Of course it does.
But you would have went through that. You would have got Cortana, but before you left, you would have had an encounter with the Gravemind. And a boss fight with him. And the boss fight would essentially consist of Cortana hijacking a, like, partially destroyed,
I don't know how to get over there now.
Scarab.
They're all out of whack.
That's back legs are missing, and its front legs are the only things that are functional.
Good work, Nate. That was exactly what you needed to do. Oh my god. Quit being bad at a video game.
But the Scarab would have had to crawl to the Gravemind. You would have overloaded the Scarab to destroy the Mausoleum and drop it onto the Gravemind before escaping. And that would have been the level that, or what would have been Cortana, essentially. But they had to scrap it because they couldn't do it, they didn't have enough time, and thus we have the Cortana that we got, which was created in like 3 weeks. Presumably from the remains of what was, I think, Floodship was what would have been the other half of the level that we know as Floodgate. Really cool and interesting.
Okay. Now that I've quit being stupid. Well, that was short-lived. That was short-lived. Back to watching you. Also, fun fact, I had enough time to set up a BK screen during that last one before you could give me anything. Oh my god, and you're still not giving me anything.
I can only go so fast in this game, unfortunately.
I know it.
Especially in later levels, because it's like, oh, we're going to make you fight a whole bunch of enemies, and it's like, this isn't the DK one where movement tech is really good.
I am halfway through my checks. You're not even a third of the way through yours.
Nope. Because I'm not even halfway through the game, technically.
Oh, I am more than halfway through the game.
Oh, that's a chest. That is also a chest.
No, maybe I am halfway through. Because it looks like that actually might be right on the dot. So that actually breaks down pretty good then. Good. I mean, short of me just randomly guessing levels, I'm kind of just screwed. Oh, my bad, it updated. I'm at 51% of my checks.
I've got a block.
I was fixing to say, now watch you screw this up.
I got it. I can do block puzzles. I played Pokemon games. Eh. Oh, god damn it.
You can do block puzzle, immediately screws it up.
Yep.
You know, I think required puzzles like that ought to also be checks.
I think
Truthfully.
I've only had to do like 4. I think the entire time.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I think those should be.
Yeah.
I'm seeing stuff that I feel like might actually could benefit that truthfully.
I know someone in the manual Discord was like, hey, this is what happens when the World 4 is in, like, Sphere 1 or something. It's like, here's a bad problem with this one.
I haven't really looked at it, so...
I think it was just, like, today. Make a protection. No.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Exactly what I said Friday when I was doing a test generation. That actually winds up being the exact same kind of deal. There's late game stuff because everything's considered Sphere 1. The manual needs to be changed to where you have to start with a... I don't necessarily know if it needs to be... Yeah, it probably does. It probably needs to be broke down into the different chapters that you can pick from the washing machine.
Mm-hmm.
In all seriousness.
Oh no, they have grenades now.
I feel like I want to dig into this one a little bit more and see If I can't figure out a better method for it.
I'm sure there is.
Because it needs logic. That's what it's lacking. Because pretty much you could sit here and be doing literally everything and never give me what I need. Not to mention, I'm noticing that it's got all of the upgrades as progression. If it's not requiring it, then those all should be marked as useful.
Mm-hmm.
Progression should really only be there for stuff that you have to have.
G high ground bonus and progressive secondary.
Love that you did that even though you're not using either of them.
I do it so I don't forget. Because if I don't do it as soon as I get them, I'm going to forget that I got those, and then it'll be like, wait, what do I have for this character now?
Does it not have them categorized for your items?
Oh, it does, per character and stuff. It has it per character, and then it has a primary, secondary, and then skill tree, like, categorization.
So you would be able then to go back in when you swap to characters and just see how far up the chain you could go.
True. I'd just rather do it because I have access to the Battle HQ every time I start a level. So I might as well just do it then.
Well, I'm just thinking because, I mean, if you're not using those characters, then there's not much of a need for you to do that every time kind of deal either. I don't think that worked how you wanted it to.
No, it did. The shield guy's dead. That's all that mattered. Because the Rapid Peach can heal herself, so she can just heal that damage back.
Yeah, I didn't think so. 7-2 hasn't been done, and of course that's where my 1-up mushroom is. Let me go ahead and clear that, because my luck, that'll be the next one. Those weren't random, those would actually be good to throw in there too, but they're too random for them to actually be usable.
Oh, what?
The 1-up specials.
Oh.
They essentially wind up taking the place of a level. So you've got to complete them in order to redo a level kind of deal.
Mhm.
And I noticed I hadn't touched 7-2 for Archipelago yet, so I'm like, yeah, that'll be the next one on it. So I'm probably gonna wait and see what this one gives, kind of deal.
Mhm.
Is there two stages for this one, or is it just the one?
This is the second stage.
Okay. Or I meant two, or is there a third kind of deal?
There's only the two.
Okay. 8-1, 2 boss, and 6-1.
Hooray!
I am full un-BK'd for a little while now.
Stuff!
I was gonna say, if you don't unlock off of that one, I'm probably gonna hit the Toy Marios. Just to see how many's even in mine.
Mm-hmm.
But don't have to do that now.
I'm pretty sure that's been our first glimpse of Bowser Jr. this entire time.
Rabbid Luigi secondary for you.
Hooray! I don't even know if I can upgrade his anymore.
I mean, apparently you can. Oh god, that almost was bad.
There is can and there is can I afford it? And the answer is yes, actually. Granted, I don't know
Dang it.
what level I'm
Actually, this works.
They're all three the same. You know what? That one.
I don't remember what to do with this. Don't mind me, I'm just waiting on my auto scroller. I should have knew that. I knew that wouldn't work, so I tried it anyhow. Okay. I could lie and say that was intended, but that was not intended. Also, I tried that again. Another Rabid Luigi secondary.
I don't think I can upgrade him anymore because I can't afford it.
8-1 done. Off to 6-1. I hate ice levels. Good work, May. Hey, another toy Mario. Ha ha ha. Risky. Peach's healing jump HP.
Yay!
Yep, that worked how it was intended. That is not how that is intended, but I got it. Hey, and I unlocked something else for me. Cool. I see. Okay, I've got a different thing that's broke now. Whoops. I should have knew that was going to happen. That's why those numbers were looking weird. That makes a lot more sense, actually.
What?
Oh, I did a dumb, and it's the same dumb that I know I've done in the past. I just don't know how I'm necessarily gonna fix it this time around, but oh well, I'll deal with that later. Good work, me. Good work, me. Sees exactly what I'm supposed to do, hits the wrong button. Mario primary.
That's something at least. Yeah, I'm stuck on Rabbid Luigi secondary.
Oh no. Oh, for the love. I'm not proud of that one. God. I'm trying to go too quick is what this is.
Damn it.
Rapid Luigi's barrier cooldown.
That's a little bit helpful, but I'm not using the Rapid Luigi at the moment. Kind of want the variety with Rabbid Mario, at least with his shotgun.
Okay.
Oh,
Now that I can quit being stupid for 5 seconds. Get over there. That level is not that hard. I don't know why I was being that stupid. That was all that was.
Mario time!
Okay. The Hidden Gorge. I guess that's one of the special ones.
That is one of the, yes, that's for regular challenge, or no, that's for special challenges.
That's what I was thinking. And Rabbid Peach's cleansing jump. Am I fixing BK again? Is that what's fixing to happen here? I might do it for the toy letters, actually, in the mini Marios. That would add 3 more, but that actually is a challenge. Since you can't hit them yourself, and I did not mean to hit DK already, so hold off on that pipe exit range.
Oh, okay.
Because we are not there technically.
All right, Hidden Gorge and Clans Like It, those are the secret ones. That's actually the secret one for here, for the world I'm on. So, hooray! I can do that immediately after I finish this, because I might as well just go in order.
Okay, now you have pipe exit range.
Well, I didn't have access to Battle HQ just yet, so it's fine.
Also, BK.
Cleansing jump. Range.
Well, I can honestly say this. This is exactly... I forgot to switch off the BK one. Whoops. This is exactly how Keys feels whenever he does a Pokemon one with Hobbs.
Mario time!
Good thing Rabbid Mario's tanky.
Ah, yeah.
They just took that right on the head. Did that? Okay, it did.
Yeah,
The
you just
numbers
can.
must have just been so high.
It
I
does
was
like
did that
500.
really not do anything?
It does like 500 because it cut his health bar in half the first time around. Bear in mind, by weapon-wise, I am well beyond what the game was originally expecting me to be at this point.
Oh yeah.
My P rank before is at turn 10 completion on this, of 10 to get the perfect. I believe that was like turn 2. I also cannot skip this cutscene. I assume the battle is over. Or it's not.
I mean, Mario. Okay. Nintendo boss. 3 phases.
True.
Just saying. Hate bounce. I really hate bounce. Because it's always whenever you don't want it to do it.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, shoot the drone. It's not gonna help you.
It might make him feel better.
I cannot.
I didn't think you could bounce off of him.
No, I can bounce off this guy. Okay, it wasn't necessary.
Oh, popped Overwatch in case.
Yeah. Granted, he won't move anyway. I don't think he moves in this phase.
I think you're right. I don't think he does. Just clearing up the ads now, ain't it?
It still says to defeat the boss. I don't know.
I thought you... Wait, don't you have to slide into him for the end of it? Or something like that?
Probably.
Yeah. Rabbid Peach got freezer burn.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is like a dash and yeah.
There we go.
Still BK'd.
Ah, well, I can do secret level.
I've not had the first level out of World 1 show up.
Well,
Not the first one of them.
well,
I have most of the levels for every other part of the game. I have not touched World 1 this entire time.
Outer Shell Clown. Each pipe exit.
Rabid Mario dash damage.
These might be the levels that will challenge me because these are the challenge. This is the challenge level.
I think you're hitting one of them regardless.
That's why we pop the shield. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's Mario. So this jump. Go here.
That way you can shotgun blast all three of them in the back.
Yes. Or I can only get
Wow, that's
2 of them. That's fine. That's why Mario's also over here. To bounce this guy. All right. 6-5.
6-5. Yay. Which actually I think was one of the few worlds that I've got very little in. Also, you hate me so much. You've given me ice level again.
While I'm in the desert.
No, I need to hit this first. Ow. Yay! 7 boss. Ooh. That was almost bad. Peach secondary. Hey, World 1, it exists.
Mario time! Woohoo!
I can't believe that I just now have gotten something for World 1. And of course, it's the first one, so it's the easiest. So I'll find a way to screw this up. I'm almost positive.
I think I can do the challenge level for World 1 now. I think. I think
Is
that's
that
in
the hidden bridge?
I think it is. If it's in the same order that I'm seeing it on the Archipelago stuff, then yes.
It should be. Because that's grabbing the order from how it's set up in the manual to begin with. Also, Ouija primary. And Rabbid Peach more health. I'm gonna BK again, ain't I? Filler item for you.
Hooray.
Oh, jeez. I'm actually fixing to have a world that's finished. I'm fixing to be there. If I get 7-2, then I would have all of World 7 done. That's all that I need. Yeah, I think I'm going to make the toy letters the checks for the mini Mario levels. Well, that just happened. Oh my god. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'm guessing things are not going well.
Oh, I am being so stupid right now. That is all this is.
Oh, I can't do anything there.
Oh.
Rapid Peach Mega Heal.
Yay.
BK.
Whoopsie, let's play.
Well, that didn't work.
It was like a 50-50 anyway. I was concerned. for a second.
Okay, game? I just watched it hard stop for Mario right there.
Uh-huh.
Game forgot what it was doing, I guess.
All right.
Okay, wow. Wasn't expecting to have that happen, but okay. I refuse to do that. I actually thought they would stop right there. That was my fault.
I guess that must be Team Jump Range, and it's just not set to be Team Jump Range, because there's no other Team Jump.
Probably.
Because you cannot unequip Team Jump. It's against the mechanics of the game itself, so...
Oh, gee. I'm not losing a mini Mario just because I'm an idiot. That's all there is to it.
All right.
Shoot. uh, okay. Saved it. I thought I screwed that up. I legitimately thought I screwed that up. Right. That's off, Donkey Kong. Yay, a toy Mario. Also, boo, BK mode. I'm getting ever so slightly more progress each time, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna hit yet. Because I'm waiting on the game to just say, no more progress for you. But yeah, I keep waiting on you to finish before I try to hint for the rest of the Toy Marios, and then you unlock something when I'm fixing to do it, and then I'm like, okay. I get the bad feeling we'll have to pull the plug, though, at some point.
That's what I figured. I figured about completion of World 2, we'd be pulling the plug on this. because that's halfway through the game. That's should be halfway through my checks-ish. Not quite, because of all the challenge levels.
You're 42% of the way through your checks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 62.5% on mine.
So together, we're almost 100% of the way through the checks.
I mean...
That's how math works.
That's how math works, but that's not how average works. We are actually a little over halfway through all the checks, though.
All right.
Rabbid Mario and Rabbid Peach secondary for you.
Well, I'm on to the world of Spookums.
Well, okay, we're doing it.
We're still only like half the characters unlocked.
All right. Oh, look. Late game stuff. Again.
So one of them is on the boss of Spookums. Because Moonlight Sonata is boss, I believe. Yeah, Moonlight Sonata is... Or no, it's the one before boss. Opening Night's boss.
Wow, no wonder I've not been getting anything for World 1.
Abridged.
I don't hardly have any of the Toy Marios there.
Bridge Too Far is one of the challenges. I don't have access to that. Bowser Jr.'s Lair, I'm pretty sure, is towards the end of the game. Oh, that's World 4. That's like halfway through World 4.
I only have 7 left in mine. I can't even finish, even if you get through all of, for me. So I have to rely on some of yours.
Close to the Clan Gas9 Cave is the hidden world for World 3, or the hidden level for World 3. I have to go unlock that. I've never unlocked that. Castle Guards Stage 2 is World 4. In your ink is that challenge one. That might be a challenge one. Yes, I think that's a world or challenge one. No, it's the World 3 challenge one, which I have access to, technically. Jump fan. Oh, I get you one right off the bat. Get going. It's World 4.
Where's Ink Slingers?
Ink Slingers. That is a World 1 challenge map that I do not have access to.
Because that's locking 2 of mine. That's why I figured I'd hint it, kind of deal.
Yeah, I need Ancient Gardens challenges.
And that's in yours.
Of course it is, all the way. All the way World 4.
This is why you make checks for stuff like this. Because the worlds definitely should have their own lock. But I honestly think each of the chapters really should have their own locks.
Mm-hmm.
And you start with like 3 chapters kind of deal. Because what, 3 chapters would give you what, upwards of
9 checks.
well, 3 chapters would give you upwards of 9 checks apiece, so that would give you upwards of 30 to start.
Yeah.
At the high end kind of deal. Realistically, it would probably give you anywhere between 18 and 27 checks, which I feel like would be a safe start point kind of deal. That gives enough to not be linear, but not too much to where you've got this thing happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to make it sound like I'm bashing it. It's just, no, this legitimately needs some kind of logic. Especially because there's nothing truthfully stopping you from just finishing the game.
Nope.
If there was something that was actually going to stop you from finishing the game, then I could see it. But it is, for all intents and purposes, the way it's designed, you can literally go fight the final boss with the base stuff, and if you won, then cool, you finished your seed.
Oh, shoot.
Is how I kind of understand that one, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a little bit of a problem, actually. I can't believe that I actually made this one pretty good on that end of it. I think I'm going to pull this spoiler log to see where the rest of these level unlocks are, actually. Oh, guess where World 1.5's unlock is for me?
Where?
On World 1.3. So that means it has 3 things that I need. I'm like, really? Come on. 5, 6 is on 8 too, so those are actually tied together as well. Where's 8 2? Where's Peekaboo?
Peekaboo? That is the second one for Spookums.
Okay, so you'll find my 8 2 there, which has 5 6 within my 8 2. So and I don't even have to ask that because I see Bowser Jr.'s lair right below it. So in full gear is where my World 5.5 is. So there again, a lot of the stuff was late game for you.
Mm-hmm.
And what's weird is that's consistently 2 seeds in a row that I gen. Because the other one that I was looking at, there was a lot of late game stuff in it too. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's where the problem is. How many checks is there in? There's what, 8 chapters in the first area?
I think it's 8 apiece, I think.
So that should be there. $18, $24, $30, $42. You know what? Breaking it by worlds would probably even help. Because that leaves that if you broke it by worlds, the first one would have 51 chests. So, if you had it set up where each world had an unlock, you could still let the challenge maps be their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
The world could just be for the chapters. I think that would narrow it down enough to at least slow some of this down. I still think by chapter would be smarter though. And actually, I'm not seeing many of them that are more than like stage 2 kind of deal. Yeah, I'm only seeing 2 of them that are more than stage 2. One's a stage 4 and one's a stage 3. So actually, yeah, I full on agree with that initial statement that I said of break it down by chapter and have 3 of them be starting. Because quite frankly, there's no way that we're getting through with this.
Nope. There's a toy mark.
So you said second level or second chapter of Spookums?
One of these 2 stages, I didn't see which one it was.
I didn't hint it. I was just looking.
Okay. It's stage 1 or stage 2.
Because I just dove into the spoiler at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've got it on my side down pat. I think I know the changes that the Kingdom Battle one needs. That one would be I would have to test it and see.
Mm-hmm.
Because it might throw too many items in there and then it cause problems. But at the same time, all of the upgrades, weapons, and all that really could just be marked as useful. Let characters still be marked as progression. And I think that would solve that side of it too.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Because useful Archipelago will dump if it's going to exceed the amount of locations. That's why I used it on the Mario Kart 8 one.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't really need all the kart customization options. If it has to dump them, then oh well. I do want to go in and add traps to this one.
That works.
That was kind of rude. Well,
There's a 0% chance anyway. I just went in story cover to force him out.
all of the knockback on your side.
Mm-hmm. Because if you push enemies off the stage, they do, in fact, take extra damage. It can be just enough to kill. It was stage 2.
Apparently.
Oh, that was a... She primary weapon. That one. This also makes me unlock all the weapons.
Oh, I have wiggle room. I can add more traps. And I can add traps and stuff to mine. There's 117 1-ups.
Hmm.
So that means there's a crap ton of filler space.
I misclicked.
Alright!
Yay! Unbk'd.
Hooray!
This time I'll actually be unbk'd for a little bit. Peach primary.
And I can't buy one.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Mario time.
Dang. Saved it. So, Toy Mario. Whoops. Okay. Off to 5-6. Hey, I found one of your filler items.
Hooray.
High 8-5 that I don't think actually has anything. But you know what? That finishes out World 8, so sure. So, whichever happens first, me getting BK'd or me actually hitting the 20, I'm just going to end mine right at that point, kind of deal.
Okay.
I didn't need to hit that. I whiffed that so freaking hard. God, I whiffed that so freaking hard. Hero sight cooldown.
Oh, all right.
Oh, did I just... Did I... Huh? No, I didn't. I was gonna say, did I soft lock myself, really?
first time I have failed a mission.
God!
And it's a stupid escort one, because of course it is.
I legitimately think that's the first life I lost during this. Okay. Get in the right way. So I don't do anything, but I hit this, and I go. God. I think that one's savable. Somehow that was. Holy freaking crap.
Back right, take advantage of Parasite cooldown. Oh.
Oh boy, that could have ended badly. Noted. Not gonna do that again. Press. World 8 complete. Guess what I hit again?
DK?
Yep. I'm sitting at 15 Toy Marios. We know most of yours is at the end of the game, so I'm not going to try to focus with that. I'm just doing final DK. Darn it. Nailed it.
Mario time.
I did not know that could happen. Oh. Son of a...
Hey, I get Luigi now. And now I can do Sherbert Deck. Those are challenges.
So 1-2 was fully dead.
Hmm.
Rabbid Yoshi was on 1-4. Luigi was on 5-5. I wonder if you were even supposed to get Luigi. I just thought about that. Wow. I had Luigi and all of his upgrades.
Yeah.
That actually is kind of funny. Because I pretty much gave you everything for Luigi. By the time it was said and done. Oh yeah, because technically you don't have anything that forces you to. Where did I say Luigi was? Five five. Actually, believe it or not, Luigi would have been in logic. According to the spheres. He legitimately would have been in logic. Because you would have gave me World 5-5. That's funny. Yeah, Mario and Rabbids definitely needs something to help break it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's its downfall. Oddly enough, for that to legitimately be a version 1 threw it together in half-hour kind of deal, I'm actually kind of impressed with the Mario vs. Donkey Kong one. I was not expecting it to flow that smooth.
Oh, now I have access to all 4 locations in terms of in the special challenges.
That's funny. But yeah, in all seriousness, yeah. And truthfully, from what I was looking at, I can also add more if I chose to. Because I could add all the plus stages. And then there's EX stages.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to do it. I think Worlds 1 through 8 is sufficient, but it's one of those I could, and that would probably also change things too.
Well, I'm not gonna try to beat the game, so I'm just gonna say
fair.
mine is done. Mm-hmm.
You still had a good bit of my stuff. Because you still had 10 Toy Marios, by the way. And a bunch of world unlocks. Yeah, the biggest problem, and actually, I'm going to give you this link to the spoiler log too while I'm at it.
Just so you know, Rabbid Peach was on her second to best weapon.
So that's the spoiler log. If you go all the way down to the playthrough,
Mm-hmm.
yours is a Sphere 1 completion because there's nothing that forces you to do anything specific to finish the game. Anytime you see a seed do that, that typically is going to turn into the other person is in BK mode a lot. I was finding that one out as I was making it, making some of the others kind of deal. And any time that it would Sphere 0 or Sphere 1 have a manual game complete in there, that game is not optimized enough to really work with others. Now, Mario and Rabbids might work good with Kingdom Hearts because Kingdom Hearts is so check dense.
Mhm.
But as far as by itself with any other game, it might have a problem with it because of that right there. Because essentially it is saying that you have full access to going for any of the checks. It's kind of the same problem I had with Mario Kart 8 and why I had to break it off into cups like I did. Because without that thing there to stop it, it's not enough to really do anything to help.
Well, maybe I will avoid that with this Phoenix Wright one. We'll see.
That was kind of the thing that I was like, yeah, you got to be careful on your locks there. I wouldn't mind diving into the Mario and Rabbids one and maybe breaking it down a little more kind of deal. I think too with some of the stuff that I was seeing the manual Archipelago implement, and I think I could also set it up to where you could just do certain chapters kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you didn't want to deal with the last two, say the last half of the game, then you could just cut that to being filler only. Which could help when you don't need a long archipelago.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the Mario Archipelago. Apparently, we have learned a lot about both of these because I'm noticing there's minor stuff that I can optimize with the Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm.
But
I just see that apparently the new Superman show, My Adventures with Superman, apparently the first 2 episodes dropped, and I'm like, yay! I think I have Hulu set up to record those. That is a very good show, by the way, folks. Very good.
But yeah, that's it of our Mario Archipelago there. Next week is a Prime Rando. I don't know if it's gonna be a multi-world or not. I do know that if it hasn't been broken because of updates to RandoMania, it is possible that I might have a I might have that point tracker thing still working, so we might not be as completely screwed. Because remember the point tracker thing that I made for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as they haven't changed anything on the back end enough, it should be fine. It's one of those I'll probably run a test seed just to see. Because if I'm not mistaken, I was parsing everything from the spoiler log on that one anyhow, so it should be fine. I'm not 100% on if I'm doing a multi-world with it or not. I think what I'm gonna do though is we're gonna do a setup to where we've got like all of the equipment except for plasma beam, and then maybe we have to look for all 12 of the artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
That way we're limiting the pool of what we're actually hunting for.
That might help.
Because I feel like that would help, plus that is everything that is hinted at within the game. So that doesn't necessarily mean we can just straight beeline book it to it, but that also might mean that it could be a skill level issue too. Because at that point I would pretty much leave every location open kind of deal. And for those wondering, that means the bulk of the rest of our pickups will either be like missiles or E-tanks. Meaning we probably would decide to go and get some of them. So it's not a case of we would just beeline it and then go beat the game either. But I'm kind of thinking about something maybe. I don't really want to say like blitz settings because it really isn't, but something more akin to that where we might can do it in an hour or two kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get all of that worked out, we might turn that into a multi-world. If I can't, then we're going to do solo stuff. And it won't really be a race, it'll more be a co-op. Because only one of us knows Prime enough for that. And that one's rusty.
Be fine.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? But yeah, that's next week, but well, next Friday technically. Next week, if we're not finishing up that Prime Rando, then sure, Monster Hunter. Yep. I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. You know what? If Nintendo can just ignore Prime 4, then I can keep on saying that we're gonna do Monster Hunter at some point on a Sunday. That makes sense, right?
Yep.
But between now and then, Thursday, more Chrono Trigger.
Yep.
Friday's the Prime Rando / Multi-World, whichever that winds up being. Saturday's TGSR. I am torn on us pushing with this one, so because it's because of the way that the last show was done.
Yep.
I'm like,
That's fine.
But yeah. But yeah, that, and then back around to Sunday with either the completion of Prime or Monster Hunter, depending on which it is. But if you like what you see, drop a follow, really appreciate it. Chipping away at that affiliate goal at TG Saloon on Twitter or at TGS Network on Mastodon. We'll give you information on when we go live, and ! Discord in chat will give you a link to the Discord. Drop by, say hi. There's Dropbox for questions there. My side probably won't see me back until Friday with the Prime stuff, but you never know. But with that being said, you got anything else to add?
Nope.
Then we will see you all next time.